Hello, good morning, trade pros. Welcome to our morning market update. This is Monday, April 9th of 2018. It's George Paps of Trade Pro Academy. I'm wearing the Swannies again today. I'm going to commit to wear them a couple days. These are kind of blue light filtering glasses, and I'm going to wear them throughout the day and see how I feel. I got amazing sleep last night. Now, I'm very careful that I know as a trader, correlation doesn't mean causation, but I'm going to give these things a chance and see how the sleep patterns change. The claim is that you sleep better by wearing these things. And as a trader, I stare at the screen a long time and concentrate on and fixate on small areas. Therefore, I'm going to try it out. It's kind of cool. It feels like I'm constantly behind this like blaring sun, but everything's muted. It's kind of a cool feeling. All right, in today's morning market update, we're going to talk about a lot of stuff. First and foremost, let's get through our roundup of the markets from the previous evening. In Asia, Japan's up 0.5 percentage point. 1 second. What's that, Donna? Anywho, Japan is up 0.5%. Hong Kong's up 1.3%. China's up 0.2% as well, and India is up 0.5, half percentage point. So equity markets are rebounding here early on in the Asian session. In Europe at midday, London's flat. Paris was up 0.3%, and Frankfurt's up 0.7 or 7/10 of a whole percentage point. So you could see the drive higher started in Asian session markets, and they're spilling over to Europe. And in the United States, the Dow is almost up 1 entire percentage point leading up to the market open. S&P's up 0.8, NASDAQ up 1%. So a lot of opportunity to the upside overnight. We've seen a little bit of a rebound from the lows on Friday. And in Market Analysis Live, we had talked about that. All right, we talked about a potential rebound early on in the week, and then watch for the reversal at some point, and we'll keep you guys posted. All right, crude oil up 1/3 of a percentage point. Gold is down 0.4%, and Bitcoin down 3% this morning, back below 7,000 after temporarily trading above it. There is some news that the Rockefeller family, which are the descendants of Standard Oil, right? That's John Rockefeller's brand, Standard Oil, and a lot of gas stations still exist. All gas stations pretty much are gas producers these days, descended from Standard Oil, like Esso, ESSO. If you think about it, SO, if you read SO, Standard Oil. So there's a lot of examples like that of how these companies are descended from the Rockefeller family. The Cointelegraph reports that the Rockefeller family, is going to get into cryptocurrency and blockchain business innovation products. So they're looking to invest. That gave a little bit of life to Bitcoin this morning on news that maybe the regulations aren't going to be pushed through after all. All right, so maybe the governments aren't looking to regulate crypto in the near future. Therefore, these large wealth families are getting into the space. I feel that as the lower Bitcoin goes, the less likely they are to regulate it. The higher the value market cap goes, the more likely the government is to regulate it. And I think that's just the reality of it. So right now, the regulation pressure is off, but also there's no buyers in Bitcoin. We are kind of reducing on the volume on the sell side, which means you got the early signal right now that we might be turning in a bottom on Bitcoin here. Okay, I'll keep you guys posted throughout the week. We'll talk about Bitcoin a little bit more. U.S. stock markets and Asian markets are starting off on a positive note, as Donald Trump predicted China will be the first to buckle in their debate. Trump's basically saying China will give up, but he did say President Xi and I will always be friends. China will take down its trade barriers because it's the right thing to do. Donald Trump said taxes will become reciprocal and a deal will be made on intellectual property. So he believes that based on this pressure he's put on China, China is going to react. They're going to sit down and negotiate an outcome. So that's positive intent behind all this, and that's why the markets are rebounding a little bit off the lows from Friday. No deal's been made yet. China, in the meanwhile, is saying they're exploring currency devaluations, basically valuing their currency less, floating at a low rate, and that gives them an artificial boost in the global economy. But that is bad for stocks in North America, especially the United States. The last huge China currency devaluation that took place caused the crash of 2015 in the summer in August. All right, so that's kind of how China's responded. That's the news that we're looking for. Stay tuned. You're going to find out more. That's kind of the topic driving the global markets at this point. Another big piece of news this week, Mark Zuckerberg is going to be meeting U.S. lawmakers today, and he's going to testify tomorrow in front of Congress. It's going to be Wednesday, actually Tuesday and Wednesday. It'll be a 2-day congressional testimony and a hearing on the Cambridge Analytica scandal, where it was believed to be only 50 million users' data was leaked. Now it's 78. Now it's almost 2 billion, almost all of the 2 billion users. He's going to get asked some really difficult questions. But remember this, all right? They're not going to nail the guy to the wall. I'll tell you why. Because Mark Zuckerberg has contributed to 85% of congressmen's campaigns, right? And he's meeting them today in order to prepare for what they're going to grill him about over the next 2 days. It's a little strange. It's sort of like it's your friend, but you got to give him a little bit of flack in front of everybody else. That's sort of the situation here. There are a lot of questions coming out, though, whether or not Facebook has gotten too big for one person to be at the helm and to be controlling it, which is Mark Zuckerberg. There's going to be those questions. I'm sure Congress can ask him some really good questions. As always, in a testimony or in a hearing, you're going to have different congressmen asking different style of questions. Some people are going to be more aggressive, some less so. We're going to be looking at that. Facebook's going to have a lot of volatility in their shares as a result over the next 3 days, including today. So today, Tuesday, Wednesday. Watch out for that. All right. Ticker symbol is FB, for those of you that don't know, that's a Facebook symbol. But I'm going to turn around, open up the trading room. That's all I had for you today. Very brief morning market update. There isn't any major news on the economic calendar that you need to worry about today. Wednesday is the flurry of economic data in the United States. You're going to get a lot of updates on Wednesday. So you got some stuff to look forward to. Just today's a little bit slower. I'll tell you guys this in terms of day trading. The Monday after the Friday payrolls number tends to be a slow day in the market. And what I mean by slow is a little bit of lower volume occurring, all right? A little bit less overall movement. So less volatility, less volume, and a little bit more range bound and not as trendy. And a U.S. open session on Monday after a Friday payrolls number. All right, that's what you have to do. So how do you prepare for a day like today? Trade less. All right, so less frequency, meaning take less trades throughout the day. Trade smaller size, which means less contracts, and get out quicker on the short or on the profitable and losing side. If you have a losing trade, cut it. Don't be afraid to scratch trades and get out today and get paid quickly. Don't have these intentions of running a 40-point winner. Get what you're going to get and get out of there. Today's mantra is get paid and leave early. All right, if I had to give you guys 4 words, that would be it. Get paid, leave early. And that's the trading day in a nutshell. You guys have yourselves a great day. See you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern. And I'm going to test these Swannies for day trading throughout the day for a week and see how it goes. I can tell you this right now. I'm getting sleepy wearing them. Because what it does is tell your brain there's no blue light, and blue light is what keeps your circadian rhythm aligned and dialed in. So maybe it's not a good idea to use them while you're trading. But the way a lot of people use these glasses is as soon as the sun goes down, they throw them on. And the way most people use them is the last 2 hours of the day, they keep them on before bed. You're looking at your phone, looking at other lights, they tend to wake us up. All right. So pardon the silly appearance, but you know what? I like them. They're kind of cool. They calm things down for me. We'll see what kind of effect it has on my trading. I'll follow up tomorrow. You guys have a good day. Manage your risk. Be careful out there today. And remember, expect less, get paid quicker, and less is more in today's session. Take care. All the best. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m. Patent the chair spin in 3, 2, 1. Goodbye, Trade Pros on YouTube. All right, Trade Pros in the room. Let's get started and make some money today. There's going to be less opportunity, but there's still going to be opportunity. Every day there's some opportunities on a day trading basis on one of the assets that we follow. Let's set them up. I'm going to get the pen out here, and we're going to draw some levels and trade ideas for the day. All right, YouTube, take care and have a great day. See you tomorrow.